Imagine you're 11 years old, South London, Streatham, 2-bed flat, 8 people crammed in, dad deported back to Nigeria, oldest brother just slammed with 4 years for fraud, middle brother hit with life for murder, the streets whispering the same cold truth. You're next. That was Dave's starting line. A kid born David Orobosa, Michael Omaregi on June 5, 1998, to Nigerian immigrant parents. Mum juggling nurse shifts to keep the lights flickering. No safety net, just survival. But even then, deep in the chaos, Dave felt it. A pull, a fire. He didn't just want to scrape by. He wanted to scream his story to the world. He wanted to craft bars that could heal what the system shattered. He wanted every scar to spark something legendary. So his mum, eyes full of fear for her last boy at home, did what she could. She scraped together cash for a beat-up keyboard. 14 years old, no fancy studio, just late-night YouTube videos flickering on a cracked screen. He hammered out piano keys until his fingers bled. Then the words came, raw, personal, about absent dads, caged brothers, postcode traps. He craved a way out, not escape, but elevation. A voice that could rewrite his ending. But desire like that, it collides with reality hard. The roads don't pause for dreams. They claw. Knives flash in the dark. Friends vanish into headlines. Gang lines blur with family ties. Every corner shop trip felt like Russian roulette. His brother Christopher's trial replayed in nightmares. 16 years old, life sentence hanging like a noose. Dave was writing to breathe, but the weight pressed heavier. How do you chase art when the world bets on your fall? Temptation whispered louder than the keys. One wrong step, and the dream dies. Then, like a crack in the concrete, light broke through. May 10th, 2015. 16 and scrawny. Hoodie up, he steps into a Blackbox.
And I don't even know my ends now. Everybody's shanked up, everybody's got a skeng now.
One take, no script, just truth spilling out. Remember when my brother got sentenced, I was throwing up. Like they took a piece of my freedom when I opened up. The mic caught pain most adults couldn't fake. Upload hits. Views spike. Thousands a day. Comments from 9 years back still hit like oracles. This kid's different, raw soul. He's built for stages, not stats. Overnight, the UK underground shifted. A prince was crowned. And Dave? He grabbed the scepter, started dropping heat, 6 Paths EP, freestyles on SBTV. But then the call came. Drake, the Six God himself, remixing Wanna Know on OVO radio. Charts cracked open. Global eyes turned. One freestyle became a launchpad. Therefore, the kid from the flat wasn't just surviving anymore. He was stacking wins. But fame? It tests deeper than the streets. Could he balance bangers with bars, light hits with heavy truths, 2017 hits like a storm? Question time. 19 years old, grilling Theresa May and Cameron by name on wax. A public roast of power that had the nation nodding. Then, Samantha with J Hus. Pure fire, 66 million views, road anthem that proved he could rattle clubs. And Funky Friday with Fredo, straight to #1. First UK rap track to debut there since 2015. He wasn't one note, he was a symphony. Lyrical surgeon one verse, hitmaker the next. But the real pivot, the one that etched him eternal, March 8th, 2019. Psychodrama, not an album, a session, framed like therapy. The exact program his brother Christopher clawed through behind bars. Tracks unfold like chapters. Leslie, 7 minutes gutting domestic hell. Location, catchy flex laced with probation shadows. Black, a manifesto on beauty, burden, joy and melanin. It storms the charts. #1 debut. Record-breaking streams for UK rap. Mercury Prize snatched. Youngest ever Brit for Album of the Year. Dave didn't just drop music. He dropped mirrors. forcing Britain to stare at its cracks, and therefore the world couldn't look away. But the stage? That's where he shattered ceilings. February 2020. The Brits, spotlit on piano, black as his truth. He performs Black. Then, unscripted, unleashes a fresh verse. Our Prime Minister is a real racist. Grenfell ghosts invoked. Meghan's media scars laid bare. Billions tuned in freeze. Twitter erupts. Praise from Corbyn, backlash from Patel. Ofcom flooded with complaints, dismissed. One mic drop redefined UK rap. No more whispers. Truth could topple thrones. And Dave? He walked off a legend. That shift fueled everything after. 2021. We're all alone in this together. 74,000 first-week units. Every cut charts. Clash with Stormzy, the epic heart attack. He's producing now. Co-writing for Sheeran. Mentoring the next wave. But then, 2023 drops the bomb. Sprinter with Central C. Co-produced by Dave. 10 weeks glued to #1. 13 million first-week streams. Longest-running UK rap chart topper ever. 500 million plays by year's end. Glastonbury roars as they close the pyramid stage. He wasn't chasing peaks. He was carving mountains. Silence followed. 2024. A deliberate void. No drops. Just studio shadows. Instagram teases. A checklist. Start album 3. Fans itch. Where's the king? But Dave doesn't rush rivers. He carves them. May 2025. Bowler League chat. He's in LA, Paris, polishing the crown jewel. Therefore, October 24th. 2025. The boy who played the harp. Third studio strike, 10 tracks. Self-produced mostly. Santan on the boards. James Blake weaving gospel threads. Afrobeats pulse. Political fire simmers. R&B soul breathes. Title nods to scripture. Young David, harp in hand, soothing soul storms. Like Dave, chosen to calm chaos with chords. Standouts hit like scripture too. Chapter 16. 6-minute Kano convo. Elder wisdom clashing with raw hunger. Rhymes that twist like vines. Questions that linger. Have you ever tasted victory and didn't want it? No weapons. With Jim Legzacy, psalm hooks over trap beats. It's heavier, more mature. Pitchfork crowns it contemplative gold. Trench calls it a bittersweet summit. Some gripe the beats wobble under lyric weight. But the bars, staggering. Debuts #1, 74,000 units. First UK rapper with 3 straight chart toppers. Billboards bloom in London. Stone Island short film drops intimate vibes. Arena tour locked for 2026, Europe bows. Right now, November 23rd, 2025. Barely a month in. Streams surging, socials ablaze. Chapter 16, memes everywhere. Mum's tweet seals it. To my David, the boy who played the harp, chosen and anointed. He's 27, 3 classics etched, Mercury, Brits, billions moved, and the verdict? This isn't a return, it's revelation. So rewind to that 11-year-old flat-packed with loss. System broken home. He didn't fold, he forged. Pain into patterns, trials into anthems, harp strings from heartbreak. Dave didn't just rise, he redefined the throne. UK's greatest, not debate, fact. And with this latest gospel rap opus still echoing, the question isn't if he's king, it's what spirits will he soothe next? Smash like if Harp's already your album of the year. Drop your top track from it in the comments. Chapter 16 or nah. Subscribe, tour breakdowns and deep dives incoming. This is Santan Dave. From Hell's Edge to Harp's Grace. Legacy, live, peace.